We got the Panthers and the Buccaneers.
Cam.
Over 4,000 yards. Counted for
Whoa,
35.
Cam.
Big Shiano.
Little rookie out of Rutgers. First quarter, it's Josh Freeman. Speaking of rookies, to Doug Martin, who takes it away from Luke Kuechly.
That's just a great play. Who wants it more? That's just a great play.
Doug Martin from Boise State and Luke Kuechly from Boston College. Good players.
Tie goes to Martin on that play. 5 plays later, it's Freeman to Mike Williams.
All right. And
Freeman 16-24, $138 in that score. Third quarter, opening Panthers possession. Cam to Steve Smith, but watch the hit by the rookie out of Alabama, Mark Barron.
yeah, and Steve, it looks like, a free run in here, and all of a sudden, okay, yep.
Bam!
Oh, hey.
Smith started the play at 5'9", ended it at 5'6".
Bounce up.
Now that's textbook.
No,
Yeah,
I'm okay.
Yeah, you can't hurt Steve Smith,
me.
man.
Next play, Newton to Brandon LaFell.
Wide open. There's a busted coverage over there.
Panthers get on the board. It's 13-7.
Cam sees the whole field, though, Coach.
Then after a 3-and-out, Newton. Last year, 0-10 when he turned it over in a game. This one picked off by Rondé Barber. He's a new safety.
Isn't he 60?
44th career INT in his 200th career game.
This a dude look just like him, retired a while back, didn't he?
Yeah. Next Panthers possession, down 6.
Full blitz.
Newton picked off by Ahmad Black, fighting with Steve Smith. Newton finished with 303 yards through the air, a TD, and 2 INTs. Fourth quarter, Panthers down 9.
Do your thing, Cam.
Yeah, there's a quarterback draw, but you know what? They're expecting it.
They're expecting that.
Greg Schiano, congratulations. First game in the NFL as a head coach. Getting the congratulatory hug from Ron Rivera, who was in that seat a year ago. 16-10 is your final. Greg Schiano, welcome back to New Jersey, where he coached Rutgers for 11 years. There's no South Florida on the schedule. Instead, it's Eli and the defending champs who are staring 0-2 in the face. And bad news for them early. Second quarter, Ahmad Bradshaw, their starting running back, he runs headfirst into Mason Foster.
We call him the heart and soul, man, and this guy runs so hard. Boy, it's a good guy there.
That's the way you feel as a linebacker. That's the way you come and get it.
Hello.
Done with a neck injury for the day. Remember, first rounder David Wilson's in the doghouse, so who would they turn to? We'll show you in a bit.
This was a great play. 21 reasons.
Boy.
21 reasons.
That was a great read. He understood he couldn't get there. And this
dropped back and just stood in the passing lane. That's understanding the system, watching a lot of film.
Third pick of the day by Eli, that courtesy of Eric Wright for the touch. Bucks were up 11, and Tommy
Don't read his lips, kids.
No. Fourth quarter, Giants.
Love the Giants.
Down 8. Eli, tough week for Victor
stop.
Cruz, who lost his grandmother. In fact, he dedicated this 80-yard touchdown to her on this play, and we know what he's going to do when he sees
When he gets
6.
in there, you know he's going to dance. I like what Eli did on the play, though. It was a blitz. He knew when he was going with the ball. He needed to buy himself a little more time. Avoided the sack, stepped up and delivered.
We talked about that play, Marshall. The adjustment on that play went right at Rondé Barber.
Tied at 27, looking for Akeem Nicks, and he's a little banged up. He's been banged up basically since the offseason.
And the guy was holding his shoulder on this play as he tried to go up, and I think that's what hurt his leg. And then the guy came down on his leg.
Yeah, well, 2 plays later, he was dishing out the punishment.
That's how an 88 clubber step up, right, Mike?
Especially on a slant route, that's what we make. We make our living on slants.
How about Martellus Bennett, the former Cowboy? He's exploding.
YouTube it.
Listen, this guy has so much talent. Man, if you can just deal with his immaturity at times and the lack of focus, he can really help this ball club.
But when you change locations, it helps you focus.
Josh Freeman giving it to Mike Williams. He just picked it off his coconut.
And it's man playing. This is young guys. That's how you play wide receiver. Stop waiting on a perfect
surely
pass.
not how you play
You go and
quarterback.
get the football wherever it's thrown.
Well, that's what Akeem Nicks does right here. 10 catches for $199.
Wow.
How about Eli? Threw for 510 on the day.
5 and a dime?
Yeah, Andre Brown, big story. In his career since 09, -1 yards rushing. He had 71 on Sunday. Giants have a 7-point lead.
He ran hard, too, man.
Yeah.
Last chance for Freeman.
Real hard.
Picked by Michael Boley. And
Take it back.
Smart play. No.
Why?
Now, you think that's going to do it. However, there's a little controversy because Eli just,
See, this is flat out stupid right here. We don't do this in the NFL. Game's over.
Yeah, that's what Tom Coughlin's telling me.
He's like,
you're
man,
gonna learn today.
let me translate.
You're gonna learn today.
Home opener against Captain Kneel Down, Greg Schiano and the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Captain
First
Kneel
quarter,
Down.
we are scoreless. Tony Romo.
I feel a little burst
Dion,
of
you
energy.
can't make this pass against Aqib Talib.
No. But first of all, he's one of the finer cornerbacks in the game, and he's playing a home game. He's from Dallas, baby.
Led to a Freeman touchdown pass. Then after a Freeman interception, back to the identity of DeMarco Murray, Michael.
And this is the Dallas Cowboys' identity. This is the star of the football team. If DeMarco Murray's doing this, Dallas has a chance.
Just the second rushing touchdown for the boys in their last 10 games. Now, this is a weird play. Tony Romo keeping it alive, which is a good thing. He's looking for Kevin Ogletree in the end zone. That's a good thing. The incompletion's a bad thing.
I don't get this.
Let me tell you what happened. What had happened, is the official thought that he ran out of bounds, so he threw his hat to mark the play, but he threw his hat in the field of play.
Michael, that never happened to you, right?
No,
I've seen that. A receiver complained about the ball on the sideline.
All right, here we go. It's LeGarrette Blount.
Oh, man, that Blount got up. Blount got high. Wow. You got to get up to hit that.
Over Barry Church. Boys up 10-7 at the break. Fourth quarter now. Look out, Tony Romo.
Romo! Oh, Lord.
Gerald McCoy tags him. He fell into Adrian Claiborne.
That's clean.
Tony Romo, I got new respect for you.
Well, look at Romo's eyes, though. He looked like Cam Newton after the press conference Thursday night. Look at this.
Sapp had a personal conversation with Gerald McCoy, and Gerald McCoy responded.
He sure did on that.
Somebody had a personal conversation with Dez Bryant because he's responding on that punt.
Was that you, Mike?
Oh, man.
He had 6 catches for 62 yards as well. Led to another Dallas field goal and a 16-7 lead.
Great
All
return.
right, Bucks, next possession, 2 minutes to go. It's 4th and 11. Freeman, got to move the chains. He does. Only catch of the day by Vincent Jackson. This for 29 yards.
Yeah, Vincent Jackson, anything up that field now, he can go and get it.
And then go find Mike Williams tiptoeing for 23 yards. They settled for a field goal to get within 6. Now, the Cowboys, they would get the ball back. And remember what Greg Schiano told our Melissa Stark on game day morning about the kneel down?
Next year, are you doing it again?
It's like any other play we have in the playbook. If I think the time is right, I'll call it.
3 straight victory formations for the Cowboys. They hit them on all 3.
Let's see what happens. Let's
See, no one has a problem because you know it's coming.
Okay.
And Jason Garrett has a problem because he's not happy with the cheapness of it.
Yeah.
But as long as you know it's coming,
It was like
you're
the-
fine.
Washington trying to shake off consecutive losses. RG3 was a superstar yet again in Tampa. Second quarter, Alfred Morris. What a nice pickup he's been, huh?
Man, I'm so surprised about this guy, Marshall. I did not know who he was until week 1. He's been running.
I don't think Mike Shanahan knew.
I hit it out the park, just like I did.
21-3 at that
Baltimore,
point.
6 times.
Fourth quarter, Washington up 21-13. Fourth to Billy Cundiff. Oh, no, that's his 3rd miss on the day.
That's for your job.
Somewhere in Baltimore, they're like, yeah, we know what you're talking about. Ensuing Bucks possession, Josh Freeman, look at this throw and catch to Vincent Jackson, who caught 6 balls for 100 yards and a score.
I'm just telling you, man, when he talks about going up the field, he's one of the best receivers in this league at going at deep balls.
Led to a Bucks touchdown, missed on the 2-point conversion, so they are down 2 at that point. Under 3 minutes to go. Freeman, bad snap, but Tyquan Underwood, 19 yards, we're moving the chains.
Tyquan.
That would lead to a Connor Barth 47-yard field goal. Freeman threw for 299, and he's got a 1-point lead, but Cundiff warming up on the sidelines. RG3 scored that touchdown, man. Looking for Fred Davis.
How can you get that open?
He threw for 323 on the day. 2 plays later with a minute to go, Griffin, he ran for 43. Watch him get rocked here.
Down with RG3. Yeah, you know me.
Mason Foster delivering the blow.
Yeah, he was running away from it, but boy, I wish he didn't kick the lead.
Cundiff, he's missed 3, but
Not this one, buddy.
Redskins are 2-2
Make the one that count.
thanks to the 2-point win.
Promising us highlights, and you really haven't delivered.
You know, Paul promises a lot of things.
Yes,
Just a little
he
late.
does.
Does he always come through?
Brady Quinn's patient, got a chance to play today. Josh Freeman would play.
You have to wait over 3 years to get the highlight? You're asking for that kind of patience?
I think you're overdoing it, Tom. Josh Freeman picked off here. Justin Houston, good pass rusher, takes it back 45
only
yards.
mistakes today, Josh Freeman.
Ensuing Chiefs possession. So Kansas City with a chance to get off to a good start. Empty backfield. Brady Quinn picked off by the first safety taken this year. That's Mark Barron.
Johnny on the spot.
Can't happen. I mean, throwing it a little bit behind him. Receiver doesn't bring it in.
Chiefs lead the NFL now with 20 turnovers. Wow. Meanwhile, Josh Freeman, huge today. A lot of success.
You know what that is?
Pushing the ball down the field. There's Mike Williams.
That's the peanut catch.
That might be honey roasted peanuts.
Explain that again.
Explain yourself.
That's when the peanut on top of your head, you go over top of a defender and grab the peanut, like picking peanuts on the top of his head. It's a saying that we use in a locker room. Peanuts!
I appreciate you.
And the honey roasted kind.
Bringing that to the show. Let's take a 7-0 lead. Second quarter now, Brady Quinn. Dwayne Bowe, nice catch. He didn't pick it off anybody's head.
No, he didn't. You know what, Dwayne Bowe, again, Jamal Charles, you've got some talent on that Chiefs roster. That's why it's been such a disappointment this year.
Third quarter, Tampa Bay on top, 7-3. 1st and 10. Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson. Has plenty of time to do so. Fires a strike, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, they look like that cover 2 defense. They're running in the red zone. The weakness of that defense is the middle of the football field. Great job by Josh Freeman finding.
Felt like I got
Jackson.
a time machine. Felt like it was 2010 again with Josh Freeman throwing touchdown.
Hey, there you go. How about this time machine right here?
Dexter McCluster couldn't come down with it. Bounces up to Rondé
This
Barber.
guy does not age.
Older than Darren Sharper.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Nobody's older than Darren Sharper.
It makes me feel like I can get back out there.
There are only
if
two
Rondé
things.
Barber's still doing it.
Rondé Barber and dirt, the only two things older than
This
you.
ball basically handed to him.
Hey, that doesn't
Picked
matter.
it off the grass.
At the end of the day,
didn't pick it off anybody's head, but he picked it off the grass.
Treat your elders
when
with
he goes
a certain
back
degree of.
and he looks at his stat line, it says interception to the house.
Buccaneers on top 21-3. Fourth quarter now. Michael Kanan has it blocked by Sean Drone, a backup running back. Then he tries to throw it.
Don't do that.
That's a bad idea.
Well, he gets penalized, and I think the NFL should fine him for not knowing the rules. Maybe that's a touch aggressive, but once you punch it.
An hour ago, you said it should be a penalty. Now you say it should be a fine.
Well, I actually thought he should be jailed as well, just for not knowing the rules. No, I'm joking. But how can he think that once he punts the football, he can then throw the football?
Edgar
Like
Jones
basketball.
picks it off at the 11-yard line. Play reviewed.
Has to be.
Touchdown. Chiefs trail 21-10. Freeman deep to Tyquan Underwood.
Wow. That lets you know it's not your day.
Yeah.
The tip and the catch, and there he goes.
You know,
This is one of those games where anything is possible when you have two teams struggling in so many different areas.
no doubt.
Josh Freeman averaged over 20 yards per completion against this Chiefs
That's
pass
crazy.
defense.
And that's what he has, explosive receivers. You think about Williams and Jackson, guys that
Oh my
can
gosh.
the football field.
And that is a big head of hair.
Has he have a pick with him underneath his pass? Keep his hair picked up.
Vincent Jackson, 4 catches and 2 touchdowns. There's a second right there.
Well, you mentioned it, Paul, getting the most out of your completions. 15 completions for Freeman, 328 yards, and 3
Do the math.
touchdowns. Again, I felt like I was in the time machine. It was against the Chiefs, albeit, but it was Josh Freeman making good decisions and getting the most out of each throw.
Over 20 yards per catch.
Tampa
That's
Bay Buccaneers
explosive.
over 200 more yards of total offense than the Chiefs, and most importantly, 28 more points.
Saints and the Bucks. Aaron Kromer likely coaching his last Saints game as interim head coach to make room for the interim head coach next week. Jonathan Vilma active for the game on Sunday. Second quarter, Saints ball down 21-14. That's how much offense we have. We pick up the highlight when it's 21-14. Drew Brees looking deep for Joe Morgan. It's been a long time since the Big Red Machine, and look at Joe Morgan into the end zone for a touchdown. Take another look at this. Somehow he stays alive, stays on his feet. Look at Joe Morgan. Touchdown. He gets congratulated by Johnny Bench and Dave Concepcion. Don Gullett. Everybody's happy. Brees' 49th straight game with a touchdown pass. Third quarter, Bucks trailing 28-21. Josh Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson, and he's got it. Jackson goes down the sideline for 95 yards. You're a Vincent Jackson owner in fantasy. You're thinking, this is going to be a touchdown again. Oh, really? He goes down at the 1. He couldn't get in the end zone. Take another look. Jenkins on the far hash somehow manages to catch Vincent Jackson. It looks like Jackson got tired right here. Okay, and I'm gonna... Okay, all right. Next play, Buccaneers 1st and goal. LeGarrette Blount stopped for a loss by Cedric Ellis. Second down from the 2. Blount makes up the yard but doesn't get in the end zone. Third down from the 1. Let's give it to LeGarrette Blount again. Pretend it's 2 years ago. Met by Jenkins over the middle. Jenkins putting his mark on the game. 4th and 1. The Bucs go for it. Josh Freeman's going to roll out. Yeah, let's get a different play going here. Oh, the hesitation killed you. He gets tackled by Will Herring. No points for the Bucs after that 95-yard play. Saints take over at the 1. Fourth quarter, 2 Buccaneer drives later, trailing 25-21. Freeman looking for Dallas Clark. Yes, he's still in the league. I know. Trust me. Look, there's video evidence right here. It's Dallas Clark. He's got a touchdown. Bucs down 35-28. I am not spiking the ball. I'm going to keep this. I don't know when the next one's going to be. Saints get the ball. 3rd and 3 from their own 39. Darren Sproles gains a yard. Saints would have to punt with 2 minutes left to go. Greg Schiano thinking, yeah, let's raise the roof, everybody. Raise the roof. Freeman looking for Jackson. Yards after the catch. This time doesn't have to get taken down at the 1. He gets tackled by a lot of people at the 41. So there's 5 plays later. 31 seconds left. 4th and 1 from the Saints 17. I can't go to my kneel down play. It's my best play. Freeman back to Jackson for the 8-yard hookup. Somehow the Bucs are winning or trying to win this game without the kneel down play. 11 seconds to play. 3rd and goal. Freeman to Jackson. Back of the end zone. Ruled incomplete. Take another look. Jackson's heel comes down. Out of bounds. Jackson had 216 yards receiving in the game. So here's your next play with 5 seconds left. 4th and goal. This will decide it. Freeman under pressure. He finds Mike Williams in the end zone, who makes the catch, but there's flags on the field. Illegal touching on Williams. Only the Buccaneers can lose a game like this. Williams goes out of bounds. Can't be the first player to touch the ball. You come back in. Saints hold on to win 35-28. Drew Brees, 377 and 4 scores.
Rich Eisen, Deion Sanders, Steve Mariucci, LaZainian Tomlinson, and also Michael Irvin with the highlights of tonight. Adrian Peterson breaking the huddle, trying to get to 6 wins in week number 8. Josh Freeman coming off of a tough home loss against the Saints, already up 3-0. Hit as he throws. Nice grab by Vincent Jackson, his only grab of the first half.
Just talked to Vincent Jackson. I told him I love the way they're using him going across the middle of the football field. What a play.
4 Vikings around him. He comes down with it near the red zone, and then play action. Eric Lorig, everybody, out of the backfield.
Nice play action fake to Doug Martin and slip the fullback out in the flat. Easy touchdown for Josh.
10-0, 48-yard drive right there. It's 13-0 in the second quarter now. Christian Ponder needed to get something going, and he throws that bubble screen to Percy Harvin.
They blocked that so well, body on body, and that's the man to get the ball to.
32 yards later, 3 plays later, 3rd and 6 from the red zone. Why not try Harvin again?
Boy, right here, you see what a play. Bam, by Percy Harvin. You wonder why he's one of the best in the league, because he can make those kinds of adjustments after coming out of the backfield.
13-7 is your score, and the Vikings get the ball back and are moving down the field, and that's when the game essentially turns. Of all people, LT, it's Adrian Peterson, who seemingly had that fumbleitis problem taken care of.
Yeah, he's trying to make a play right here. Great play by Rondé Barber coming in, stripping the ball.
First fumble loss since week 16 of 2010, and the Bucs turn that one into points. Josh Freeman flips this one to the corner of the end zone. Mike Williams toe tap, and that is a touchdown.
Good game by Mike Williams.
10 points off of 2 Minnesota turnovers. It's 20-10 Tampa at the half. That was essentially ruled by Doug Martin. He had 103 rushing yards in the first half. First 100-yard rushing game of his rookie career. And then the third quarter, different quarter, same old story. Here comes Doug Martin on the screen, and he is out the gate.
Yeah, this is blocked beautifully, too. You get the lineman out in front, and Doug Martin is a fast guy from Boise State. Nobody's going to catch this guy. Touchdown, Bucs.
That technically is a touchdown pass for Josh Freeman, since Martin did most of it, but that gave Freeman 3 straight games with 3 touchdowns. First Buck quarterback ever to do that. But here comes Adrian Peterson.
And that burst is back. Look at that speed when he get in the open field. He's gone, guys. Nobody's going to catch
yards.
And that's the sign of a great back. They're able to make one guy miss.
And Jerome Simpson with the big block. This is not a block in the back. It's on the side. Good job by the refs to not flag him for it. That is a legal block. It is a 30-17 game. And that's when Josh Freeman trying to get Vincent Jackson incomplete. And that is when things began getting going on the trenches with Jared Allen. And Donald Penn playing the feud.
Boy.
MMA.
Oh, here comes the helmet.
Oh.
Right off.
Give him a knee.
Hey.
And Allen is bleeding from the nose, and you don't poke the beast like that.
You don't mess with the rhinestone cowboy.
Penalties.
Watch what happens the next play.
There he comes. He ropes him up some Josh Freeman. First time on the night that Freeman was sacked.
This place went berserk.
It went nuts, Coach.
But would the offense be able to match the intensity and rise to the occasion? The answer was no, because Josh Freeman got the ball back and put together a big-time, big boy, crowd-quieting closeout drive, converting to Mike Williams on 3rd and 10. Big-time drive. 16 plays, took over 9 minutes. And how many third downs were converted on that?
5 third downs. 5 third downs on that drive.
Including Doug Martin with the cherry on top. Capper on 3rd and 1, puts it across the goal line. Leslie Frazier watched the Bucs come in and boat race the Minnesota Vikings by the final score of 36-17.
Buccaneers and Raiders. Doug Martin, 214 total yards last week, continues to just shred. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Bucs up 35-17. This is a game where Carson Palmer had his 3rd career 400-yard passing day for the Raiders.
That's Dougie. Yeah. That little running back there from St. Mary's in Stockton is really the real deal. He's another Ray Rice.
Ran for 251 and 4 touchdowns. Wow. That is a Buccaneers record. They win it by 10. San Diego facing the Bucs and their rookie Doug Martin, who's coming off a franchise record 251-yard rushing effort. Phillip Rivers completed 90% of his passes week 9 against the Chiefs. And here, the spin move by Denario Alexander, staying on his feet.
Oh, man, that man got a bad knee. Somebody better catch him. Actually, he got 2 bad knees.
It looked like he was playing a game of Twister. If you look again, he puts left hand on green.
Great inside release, though.
He has a knee brace on, people.
A receiver that was a knee brace should get rushed.
80 yards on that score, 4th career touchdown. Second quarter, talk about a bum rush here. Dakota Watson in on Mike Cyphers. I'll take that, thank you.
He almost intercepted a snap.
Adam Hayward returns at 29 yards for the touch, and the Bucs are up 3. That is just painful.
Did you say that was almost a direct snap?
It's almost a direct snap to him.
Ensuing Chargers possession.
I don't blame the kicker for being down there like that. That was ridiculous.
You've got Phillip Rivers to Malcolm Floyd for 6, and then we'll tack on 2 more with the dunk.
Yeah, he got up.
How about Rivers' first half, guys? 16-18, 3 scores.
Boy, he looked great in the first half.
Too bad there's 2 halves to the game.
3rd quarter,
to your
Bucs down 4. Josh Freeman, who's played great over the last month.
Ball so hard.
Taekwon Underwood. Does he still have the kid and play hair?
Yeah, I like
Ball
this
so
kid,
hard.
man. That Slim Shady. Look at that.
I like him 2 times.
I like the Slim Shady.
All right, 4th quarter, Chargers driving. Phillip Rivers actually played a very good game, but there were a couple boo-boos in this, including...
This is ridiculous right here.
Yeah, this is like...
No.
I don't know what it was.
You hadn't seen it yet. You got to see the other angle. This fella's got to make this tackle. He got to make this tackle.
Undrafted rookie out of Iowa State. He stays in.
Remember, he going to prime time.
Every turnover and scores review.
This is the angle right here. Like, you didn't see that man.
Phillip Rivers.
Oh, you didn't see that man?
Phillip Rivers looked at the man like he ran off the sideline.
Yeah, that just wasn't good.
That was a good one.
2 Chargers possessions later, this wasn't much better. Kind of hit as he threw.
Oh, Phillip.
Laquan Lewis picks it off. Bucs win it by 10. Boy, they've been playing some good ball. Highest scoring team in the NFL in the last month.
A lot of big plays.
Cam and Carolina taking on Tampa Bay. Cam, which was looking for its 4th straight win for the first time since 2008. Fast forward to the 4th quarter, Bucs ball down 14-10. 4th and 1. Greg Schiano, it's the 15th play of the drive. What do? You give it to your prize rookie, Doug Martin, who gets in, but he loses the rock. Luke Kuechly dives on it. Now, of course, all turnovers are reviewed, and it looks like, I don't know, did he get in before he lost it? They said turnover stands. That's a touchback. So 80
Don't worry about it, young
drive
fella.
for nothing.
Gonna be all right.
Next Carolina possession, it's Cam to Brandon LaFell.
Oh, Cam.
Now that's where they need LaFell to step up and make some plays. They really like him in Carolina.
And I like this. Cam giving the ball to a little fan. That's what I like.
Kid.
That's nice. So, down 11, Under 5 to go. Josh Freeman zips it to Mike Williams. Led to a Connor Barth field goal. Down just 8. Just one possession.
Well, I like the Josh Freeman.
Panthers on 3rd and 12. Cam's going to keep it himself, and he's going to get 11. So they got a punt.
I don't like that play.
You can't punish that safety.
3rd and 12 and you run it. Come on, man.
Bucks with a chance. 30 ticks to go. Vincent Jackson for 17. He had 6 catches for 94 yards. Now with 20 left. Look at this throw and catch. Freeman to Jackson. Luke Kuechly's all over him, but Jackson catches it for the touchdown.
That's big time right there. That is a big time play.
Linebackers cover the seam. Safeties weren't able to get over top. Great throw and catch.
All right, so now we know what's coming. Yeah, we got it, Coach. You're down 2. We're going for 2. I'm with you. But look at this play fake. I've seen it 100 times. I still think Doug Martin had the ball on that.
Great. Well, you saw he almost scored on the other one, so they had to respect it.
It's a wonderful play fake. Wonderful.
So we're going to overtime. Remember, team that gets it first, game's over if they score a touchdown. Just keep that in mind. Here comes Doug Martin.
The muscle hamster.
Oh, that is awful. 24 carries, $138 in the game. So Carolina's got to hold him to a field goal to at least get a chance. Freeman to Dallas Clark, and
not so much.
Good night.
Lush flattened up, bro. He tore the linebacker up.
That is it.
Freeman's really looking good right there, man.
The Falcons visiting the home of the muscle hamster. Doug Martin has 1,000 yards rushing this season, 4th in the NFL. Matt Ryan, no touchdowns, 5 picks against the Cardinals last week, 2nd quarter. Falcons leading 7-3, 3rd and 1 the Buccaneers 5. It's Jacquizz Rodgers. Not going to mess around with Michael Turner down this low. Takes it around right edge for the 5-yard touchdown. Falcons lead 10-7, the first rushing touchdown of the season for Rodgers. Same score next Falcons possession, 3rd and 4 from their own 47. Ryan looking for Roddy White. Intercepted by Rondé Barber. He returns it 28 yards down to the Falcons 31. Matt Ryan had completed his first 10 passes before he threw that pick. Next play, Buccaneers ball, 1st and 10. Josh Freeman to Mike Williams on a lateral pass. And look at Williams. Vincent Jackson is wide open down at the 8-yard line. He gets down to the 3. Take another look. Behind the line, takes a step back. I'll tell you, it's been a big weekend for Syracuse football. Going to a big bowl game. Mike Williams makes his throw. Leads to a 22-yard Connor Barth field goal. Score tied at 10 apiece. 3rd quarter now, Falcons trailing 13-10 after a Connor Barth field goal. Matt Ryan looking for Julio Jones. And that's going to be a touchdown. 80 yards, the longest play for the Falcons this season. 17-13 is the score. You know what Julio Jones does away from home? It's his time. Same score, 2 Bucs possessions later. Josh Freeman looking for Tequan Underwood. Over the middle, 39 yards. Down to the Falcons, 44. Move to the 4th quarter now. Buccaneers still driving. It's 7 plays after the Underwood play. 1st and goal, the Falcons 1. It's going to be Muscle Hamster time. Muscle Hamster. Touchdown. Buccaneers lead it 20-17. Falcons now trying to get back in front, trailing by 3, 3rd and 1 from their own 44. Ryan sacked by E.J. Biggers, and he fumbles. Gerald McCoy recovers for the Buccaneers. Take another look. You're going to watch Biggers become unblocked from Ryan's blind side. Ryan never sees him, leads to a 48-yarder by Connor Barth. Bucs lead 23-17. So now the Falcons. Matt Ryan dumps it off to Jacquizz Rodgers. He takes the screen pass for 32 yards, down to the Buccaneers 32. 6 plays later, it's 1st and goal, the Buccaneers 3. 7th play of the drive. They give the ball to Michael Turner, and he gets stuffed behind the line. I'm sorry, just going on what recent history has been. No, he gets into the end zone. 3-yard touchdown. Falcons lead at 24-23. Falcons now trying to hold on to the lead. Connor Barth lines up for a 56-yard field goal attempt to give them the lead. It's got enough leg, and it is just wide right. Falcons take over. Looking to run the clock out, 59 seconds left. 3rd and 18. Matt Ryan hits Tony Gonzalez for 7 yards. That would lead to a missed 48-yard field goal by Matt Bryant, so that gives Josh Freeman one last chance. It's Hail Mary time. 3 seconds left on the clock. It's a nice throw. He's it into the end zone. A gaggle of players. This is how it's done. But it's batted down incomplete. The Falcons hold on to win it 24-23. Matt Ryan, 353 yards and that touchdown in the win. Josh Freeman, 256 in defeat for Tampa Bay.
A lot of Atlanta Falcon fans putting on their Peyton Manning jerseys. That's because they taking on Josh Freeman and the Bucks. If Manning wins, they win the AFC West. And by the way, the Falcons would clinch the NFC South. First possession, Manning to Eric Decker. 12 yards on that gain. 5 plays later, Peyton Manning. Who are you looking for? Demaryius Thomas? Decker? No. Try Mitch Unrein. Did you start him in your fantasy league? Unrein. He's a nose guard. Then he said,
you think he kept the ball?
Touchdown for Peyton Manning. That's great.
He kept that ball.
All right, Bucks down 7-3. Freeman to Dallas Clark. Does Peyton Manning know that guy?
That's Peyton Manning's old guy, isn't it?
Bucks with a 10-7 lead, second quarter. Manning finding Noshawn Moreno out of the backfield with that completion. Manning passes Dan Marino, second all-time. Nearly 5,000 complete. Are you kidding me? This is like a video game for him. Broncos, however, down 3 at the break. Third quarter, second possession for the Broncos. Manning to Demaryius Thomas. Each week we just said the guy's a bigger stud.
And did you see how that was a great throw?
Perfect
He
throw.
didn't even know it was coming.
He threw it before he even looked. It was perfect right in the breadbasket.
28 TD tosses, topping the boss. Not sure if that's a clause in your contract, Peyton, or not, but. And then Manning again, Demaryius Thomas.
Double covered.
8 catches, 99 yards, and 2 scores. Manning threw for 242 and 3 touchdowns yet again. Now, Tampa trying to stick around in this one. Down 11. Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson, but Von Miller, he doesn't just crush quarterbacks.
Yes, he's been great sacking quarterbacks. They do drop him in coverage because he's an athlete. It just showed right there.
Eagles and the Bucks at 6-6. Josh Freeman's Bucks 1 game back behind the Seahawks for the final NFC wildcard spot. Andy Reid, meanwhile, thinking, can I still get McNabb back? It's quite possible. Second quarter, no score. 3rd and 17 in the Bucks 40-yard line. Bucks blitz forces Nick Foles to quickly throw off his back foot to Jason Avant. Look at that one-handed catch. You might not see a better catch all year. Let's take a few more looks at that. I can't see it enough. Eagles would settle for a field goal 5 plays later. They lead 3-0. Eagles' next possession still up 3-zip. First and goal at the Bucks 10. Nick Foles doesn't find anybody, doesn't see anybody. Instead, just kind of eases his way into the end zone for a 10-yard touchdown. You know, the Bucks thought, well, it's not Michael Vick. He's not going to run for a 10-yard touchdown. Oh, he did. Eagles up 10-zip in the break. Third quarter now, still 10-0. Third and goal. Josh Freeman finds Mike Williams, who out-jumps Nnamdi Asomugha for a touchdown. Asomugha, who had just returned from a neck injury earlier in the first half, can't stop Williams. 2 Bucks possessions later, trailing 10-7. Freeman again finds Vincent Jackson, who fully extends to make the catch. Jackson in the middle of a big day. Fourth quarter, 7 plays later, second and goal, and the Eagles 13. Freeman rewards Vincent Jackson. 13-yard touchdown. The Bucks take their first lead of the day. 14-10. Vincent Jackson back after a couple weeks of being MIA. And he's hungry. I'm going to eat. I'm hungry too. I think I'll have a snack. Next Bucks possession, still leading 14-10. Freeman, quick slant to Vincent Jackson. Nnamdi Asomugha covers him. He slips, and Jackson goes 28 yards. Down to the Eagles 12. He would go for 6 and 131 and a touchdown. 3 plays later, Doug Martin into the end zone for a 4-yard touchdown run. The muscle hamster helps give the Bucks a 21-10 lead. You figure that's it, lights out, right? No, because the Eagles had Nick Foles. Foles looking for Clay Harbor. Safe harbor in the end zone. Eagles would go for the 2-point conversion, wouldn't get it. Trail 21-16. Eagles get the ball back, 2 minutes left. 3rd and 14. Nick Foles finds Jeremy Maclin wide open for 14 yards, or 23 yards rather. Maclin had 9 catches for 104 yards on the day. 55 seconds left to go. 4 plays later, 4th and 1. Foles scrambles 3 yards for the first down. He had 27 yards rushing on the day. 5 plays later, it is 4th and 5. 16 seconds left to go. This is it. So Nick Foles goes to his go-to guy, Jason Avant, for 22 yards and a first down. They rush to the line to spike it. Gotta spike it, gotta spike it, gotta spike it. And they spike it. 2nd and goal with 2 seconds left. Reid and Foles talk the play over and say, look, you got to throw for a touchdown here. Who would it be? Nick Foles looking. Jeremy Maclin. Touchdown Eagles, their first win in 70 days. They win at 23-21. Nick Foles, 381 and 2 scores in the victory. Buccaneers and the Saints, the game beginning with a moment of silence for the tragedy in Sandy Hook Elementary School from Friday across the league. Prayers and thoughts to everybody involved. First quarter, no score, Saints ball. 1st and 10, the Bucs 31. Drew Brees looking for Pierre Thomas. He gains 20 down to the Bucs 11. 2 plays later, this is Jimmy Graham time. It's Jimmy Graham territory. And Drew Brees finds Jimmy Graham, except no, it would be Jimmy Graham if it wasn't David Thomas for the 9-yard touchdown. Although, you got to get a better celebration than that. Look at Chase Daniel. He's on the field. I'm excited. That's how you celebrate. Late first, still down 7-zip, the Bucs. Josh Freeman looking for Dallas Clark. Jabari Greer picks it off. A common theme for Josh Freeman on the day. A field goal by the Saints would make it 10-zip. Second quarter, Tampa Bay ball, same score. Josh Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson. Second verse, same as the first. Raphael Bush picks it up, and he returns it 89 yards. Well, total 89 yards if you count where he started, where he stopped, where he went down, and where he finally got tackled. Actually, 40 yards forward for Raphael Bush. Freeman had 2 picks in the first half. So the Saints have the ball, 3rd 11, their own 45. Drew Brees looking for Marcus Colston, short right. Saints ball in the Bucs 34. 4 plays later, it's 2nd and goal. Drew Brees, Darren Sproles, touchdown. Saints lead 17-0. Now, during that drive, visible frustration by Adam Hayward and defensive front 7 coach Brian Cox. If Tampa Bay showed this kind of fight, it might have been a better game, but I wouldn't take on Brian Cox. He was a bad dude when he played. 2 Saints possessions later, Drew Brees, incomplete pass to Jimmy Graham. Watch it again, Mark Barron, rookie out of Alabama, the big hit. Legal hit on Graham with a shoulder pad. He's having a pretty nice season so far. Next play, though, you do not do that to Jimmy Graham and not pay for it. Brees, Graham down the middle. Great catch, Saints ball on the 7-yard line. So it's a couple of plays later, 2nd and goal, the Bucs 7, Drew Brees, Lance Moore, always good at home, 7-yard touchdown, 24-0. Third quarter, Buccaneers ball, same score, and a lot of the same things keep happening to Josh Freeman. No, these are not replays. You keep seeing Freeman's passing for Dallas Clark, gets picked up by Issa Abdul-Quddus. Look at this. Freeman finished with 279 yards passing and 4 interceptions. A lot of celebrating by the Saints on the day. Ensuing Saints possession, 2nd and 13, the Bucs 34. Drew Brees looking for Joe Morgan. The big red machine is in the end zone. Saints take the lead 31-0. Fourth quarter, Bucs looking for anything positive right now. 1st and 10 on the Saints 42. Josh Freeman looking deep, and he finds Jabari Greer, who looks like the intended receiver on this play. Touchdown! Oh, no, it's just an interception. Freeman not happy. 41-0, the Saints roll over the Bucs. Rams and the Buccaneers. Rams 3-7 outside their division. The Bucs have lost 4 straight. Something would have to give in this game. Sam Bradford looking to capitalize on a 377-yard week like he had a week ago. Hey, Sam Bradford had another nice day. Second quarter, Buccaneers ball leading 3-0. 3rd and 15, their own 25. Josh Freeman looking for Mike Williams instead. Janoris Jenkins picks it off, and he goes all the way 41 yards for the touchdown. Jenkins having a huge rookie season, gets into the end zone. He's got 4 picks this year, 3 of them he's taken in for scores. Rams have the lead, 7-6. Buccaneers ball now trailing 7-6. 1st and 10, the Rams 49. Josh Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson. Instead, James Laurinaitis picks it off, one of the 7 Rams players who had a shot at the ball on that play. Just so happened Laurinaitis got it. Ball now on the Rams' 35-yard line. So Sam Bradford going to work. Looking for Brandon Gibson, 13 yards and a first down. Down to the Bucs 19. 3 plays later, 1st and goal from the Rams 5. Steven Jackson, maybe the Rams are going to give him a contract after this. There he goes. Takes it in from 5 yards out. Rams lead at halftime, 14-6. Look at this juggernaut Rams offense. Third quarter now, Rams ball leading 14-6. 1st and 10 from their own 20. First play of the third quarter. Sam Bradford saying, I am not wasting time. Lance Kendricks over the middle. And there goes Lance Kendricks. Shades of Demaryius Thomas against the Steelers, except Kendricks really takes a long time to get in the end zone. Nobody could catch. Really? There were no Bucs players fast enough on that? Rams lead 21-6. Kendricks needs oxygen. Ensuing Buccaneers drive, trailing 21-6. Josh Freeman looking for Mike Williams. Instead, it's picked off by Tremaine Johnson. No gain on the return. Josh Freeman's third interception of the day. So the Rams now trying to capitalize on that. 2nd and goal from the 5. Sam Bradford, Austin Pettis for the touchdown. Rams lead 28-6. What a day Sam Bradford is having. Buccaneers trying to get something positive going. 3rd and 2, their own 39. Freeman looking for Mike Williams. Will he find him this time or get picked off again? No, this time Williams gets it. And there he goes. Let me see a cutback. Ooh, cutback. Cutback gets into the end zone. 61-yard touchdown. Buccaneers trail 28-13. 4th and 1 on the Rams 5. Here come the Bucs again, trying to get back into this. Josh Freeman on the quarterback sneak, and he is stuffed for no gain. Rams take over on, no matter how much you signal, you're not getting a first down, Taquan Underwood. It's not happening for you. Rams take over on downs. 4th quarter, Greg Schiano going, oh boy, not going to have to worry about the kneel down on this one. Buccaneers trailing 28-13, still 3rd and 10 from their own 47. Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson. With some time in the pocket, across the middle, races for a gain of 46 yards. The ball goes down to the Rams 7. Here come the Buccaneers. 4 plays later, 4th and goal. The Bucs decide to go for it. Freeman hits Doug Martin for 4 yards. Good news. Bad news. Needed 7 for the touchdown. Bucs turn the ball over on downs again inside the 10. Bucs have the ball back again. The Rams defense has been closing for them all day long. Down 28-13. Pass is tipped up in the air, intercepted by Eugene Sims. 4th pick on the day for Freeman. The Rams go to 7-7-1, winning 28-13. Bradford, 196 and 2 touchdowns in the win. Tampa Bay and Atlanta. Mike Smith choosing to play many of his starters today despite having home field advantage locked up. How would it play out first quarter? Bucs first possession, no score. Doug Martin, he goes left for 3 yards. It's a 3-yard gain, but Dante Robinson is hurt on the play. Take another look. They collide in the helmet-to-helmet hit. Robinson and Martin. Robinson would leave the game with the head injury. Ensuing Falcons possession, 1st and 10 from the Bucs 16. Matt Ryan looking for Harry Douglas. And that's just a little incomplete. Watch again. It's a late and awkward hit from Levante David right here. Could have been much worse for Matt Ryan, though Atlanta would score a 28-yard field goal. 2nd quarter, Bucs ball game tied at 3. 3rd and 7 on the Falcons 8. Josh Freeman makes a defender miss. State keeps the play alive for Mike Williams back in the end zone. Toe taps for the touchdown. A franchise record 78th career touchdown for Freeman, passing Vinny Testaverde. Tampa Bay leads 10-3. Ensuing Falcons possession, 4th and 8. They're punting. Matt Bosch's punt blocked by Dakota Watson goes out of bounds. Drive would lead to a 22-yard field goal from Connor Barth. Tampa Bay is on top in this one, 10-3. 5 seconds left in the half. Falcons have the ball going for it on 4th and 3. Matt Ryan gets sacked by Levante David. Falcons go into the half, down 13-3, not sharp. 3rd quarter, Bucs second possession. Josh Freeman looking for Taquan Underwood. Instead, it's Asante Samuel with the pick. Atlanta takes over in the Bucs 21. It's Samuel's 5th pick of the season. 2 plays later, 2nd and 6 in the Tampa Bay 17. Michael Turner, here he goes, 17 yards and into the end zone, carrying defenders with him. He only had 18 yards rushing on the day, 17 on that one, but the big touchdown. Falcons down 16-10. Bucs get the ball back. It's Doug Martin time. Martin breaks a couple of tackles, spins away, and runs 40 yards for the touchdown. Incredible run, staying on balance. Poor job of tackling by the Falcons. Martin had 28 carries for a $142 and a touchdown. 2-point conversion, though, for the Bucs will fail. 4th quarter, Tampa Bay still on top, 22-10. Josh Freeman looking for Vincent Jackson. Incomplete. Falcons defensive end John Abraham goes down on the play. Not only are the Falcons losing, but a costly game. Watch it again. Abraham's ankle caught under him. He would leave the game with an ankle injury. Thank goodness for Atlanta, they got a week off before they have to play again. Mike Smith thinking about that decision. Well, maybe I shouldn't have played all my guys for this long. Falcons have the ball, 4th and goal, the Bucs 7. They go for it. It's Ryan to Harry Douglas who is in the end zone. 32nd touchdown pass of the season breaks the Falcons record for TDs in 1 year. Atlanta now down 22-17. Falcons have the ball, can pull this one out. 4th and 10 from their own 33. With 2 minutes to go, the Falcons go for it. Ryan looking for Tony Gonzalez. Incomplete. Broken up by Mark Barron. Huge play by the rookie out of Alabama. Ryan and the Falcons fall short, 22-17.